We're here with Oliver Averitt with the Labouré Society, and we're going to spend a few minutes talking with him and getting to know him a little bit. So, Oliver, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Would you just share a little bit about your childhood and your faith growing up?
Yes. I grew up in Georgia, and my mom took my younger sister out to church when I was growing up, and I altar served and lectured. And but as I was a teenager in high school, I had a lot of influences that drew me into other things, and I had a lot of questions that remained unanswered. And as a result of that, I actually began to fall away from the church. And by my senior year, I was considering just leaving the church altogether. However, by God's grace, I enrolled at a wonderful college and got involved with Catholic campus ministry, and that really changed my life.
Was there a moment in college where that really took place, a specific moment where you took ownership for your faith?
So before, it was going through the motions, and there was no real life to my faith. I would go to church, but I wasn't sure what I was getting out of it. And, once I, went to college and got involved with the campus ministry, I'd say that my faith really became alive, and I wanted to learn more. I wanted to grow deeper, and that was great for me.
And then eventually you started discerning the priesthood and religious life. Can you talk about that? How did the Lord invite you to consider that?
So, my sophomore and junior year of college, I had seriously begun discerning a religious vocation. And my junior year of college, I went to a Focus conference. And this was a really big conference of thousands of young people gathering together. And there was just so much energy at the event and so much zeal and fire for God's love. And I remember thinking, wow, this is great. These people have the exact same excitement that I do. And that was also the first time I was exposed to many religious orders and started talking with vocation directors. So my senior year of college, I had a choice to either continue on in my studies or answer God's call. And so I really began seriously discerning with a religious community there. And about halfway through that year, I was drawn into the Dominicans and really became attracted to them.
Okay, the Dominicans. Can you talk about the charism of them?
Right, yes. So I've been discerning with the Dominican province of St. Joseph, and their charism is preaching. They are the order of preachers, and sharing the gospel message and the truth to everyone. And my initial draw to the Dominicans came subtly. I would be in adoration or just praying throughout the day, asking myself, God, there's a lot of things that are happening in the world that are, people being misled. There's a lot of false teachings. Like, you need to put somebody out there that says, hey, this is the truth. And, God responded to me by saying, well, you can do that. And, the Dominicans just seem to be the right fit for that, because, they do many ministries in campus ministry and education and running parishes. And I'm very excited to just be able to live that life.
Beautiful. So now you're ready to move into formation as soon as you overcome this obstacle of your student loans. And so that's why you're here with the Labouré Society.
Right.
Can you give an advice to someone that may be in your shoes back in college, or maybe they're a recent college graduate, they're thinking about the priesthood of religious life, but they have student loans that is preventing them from moving forward? So first, your gift of a vocation is something that you recognize and love. And as you're thinking about this obstacle, know that God has given you a second gift, and that gift is the Labouré Society. And I would encourage you to love this gift and share it with others. Great. Well, thank you so much, Oliver, for your time, for your vocation, for your yes to the Lord, for being here.
Thank you.